We say that we do worry-free computing, give you all the technology you need from one trustworthy source. But most importantly, it's how we look after you and your company or your school. That's the key bit of what we really do, and that's what worry-free computing is. When we're looking for suppliers, we're looking for people who share our values of customer service. That's one of the key things. You will be an extension of our service, and therefore you better be as good as us. And so there's that. Then we also really want people who are adaptable, who will look at what we need and say, okay, rather than flogging you a product, we're going to give you a great service that suits exactly your business. Sustainability is very important to Novatech, and it's one of the main reasons we like working with RDC. It's because it's not really recycling, it's proper reuse. And for me, I'm a little bit of a hippie at heart, and that's a great thing. The fact that they're going on to be reused properly and they're not just going to be shredded and put in a hole in the ground is really important. Novatech is a zero landfill company. We're really proud of the fact that we recycle 96% of all of our waste, and the other 4% goes to an energy recovery facility. And we're constantly looking at the best, most environmentally friendly ways of doing things. We always want to do the very best for our customers in any way we can, and that in turn has a very positive effect back from us. So the way we work with our partners, particularly our manufacturing partners in Southeast Asia, is particularly important because it has a reflection on how our customers see us. So that's part of my role, is part encourager and part enforcer, to make sure that we're doing the right thing because it is good for us, it's good for our customers, and it's good for business. The key qualities we saw in RDC was great value for money, and they were offering really good value for our customers. But then also I think the guy actually who I worked with to put together our particular program was really interested in what's going to work for you, how we make this fit for your account managers, so the guys that look after our customers. And RDC tailored a solution that worked specifically for us, and they built us our own portal that we can use, and it's been a godsend. But so again, it's a reflection of how we like to do business, is that we come in and go, what do you need from us for your business to succeed? And that's what RDC came in and said, how are we going to make this work for you? What RDC offered that was different from other people in the market was they listened to me particularly and what I wanted and what I wanted to achieve. And they then went away and built the perfect solution for us. What we felt with some of the other suppliers was that they were coming up and saying, this is what we've got, this is how we go about it, do you want to work with us? And generally the answer was no. So yeah, it was flexibility and listening to my needs as a customer and then delivering. One of the things I was really pleased about when we started talking to RDC was their sense of security and professionalism, but their scale as well. There is reassurance in their size and their ability to work with large customers. The best thing that we found is it seems to be we're one of the few people doing it on a decent scale, and our customers are constantly surprised that we can actually give you some money for your old IT. That then initiates a great conversation about reuse, and all of them without exception are delighted. Most people haven't budgeted that they'll get money back, so it's icing on the cake, and it nearly always goes, if it's a school, to some school project, but they feel great that their old IT is being reused. They're getting a bit of money back for it. It doesn't often come into the budget, it's usually used for nice things. It's become a really valuable part of what we do for our customers. Obviously there's a huge element of trust in our relationship with RDC because there will be so much sensitive data. So of course that is incredibly important that data is handled sensitively, and then particularly the hardware is recycled properly. So it's one of the key things that we look for and our customers look for, is to make sure that that is done to the very highest standards, and that's why we're working with RDC. We want to build and grow how we work with RDC. We've been doing this for several years now, and it's just getting bigger and bigger. We tend to be led by our customers, and our customers constantly surprise us by saying, can you do this? Can you help us with that? And that's probably where we'll go with RDC. I think we're becoming more deeper embedded in our sales and customer management process is the fact that we're only actually doing this with a relatively small amount of our customers. We hope the percentage of customers that send their IT for reuse and will grow, and it'll become more of an accepted part in the way that you procure and source your IT. I'd always feel comfortable talking to RDC. I have a very good relationship with our account manager, Ashley. We talk quite a lot. He's brought other opportunities to us that we're grateful for. And so, yeah, it's always a good time. He tells us about the statistics of how people are using the portal, and we're in touch quite regularly. So we have a good relationship that I'm sure we can build on and continue to succeed together. Overall, working with RDC really is just about security, peace of mind. As I've said before, we're in the business of worry-free computing. We don't want our customers to worry about anything. They can just get on with their jobs. And that's kind of the relationship we're starting to build with RDC, and we enjoy. We know that we're in safe hands with them. We know that they will do what they say they're going to do, when they're going to do it, and at the price they're going to do it for. And that's massively reassuring. I don't have to worry.